Guys, this is such sad news to report. So, 26 years later, there's been another person to die due to the Columbine shooting. One of the students who survived that horrible shooting reportedly recently died. Anne Marie Hochhalter was found deceased on Sunday, February 16th. This was at her home in Westminster, Colorado, and she was only 43 years old. Reportedly, the Adams County coroner, which is where her home is, transferred her case to the Jefferson County coroner, which is where the Columbine shooting took place. And they said that they did this because her death was probably due to complications of paraplegia, and of course that was associated with the shooting. The autopsy results are not yet available. A family friend reportedly told news outlets that Anne Marie had been dealing with some lingering issues, and that was from her injuries that she sustained from the massacre. That reportedly included a pressure sore and an infection. Anne Marie was eating lunch with her friends at Columbine High School when those two students opened fire. This was in Littleton, Colorado on April 20th of 1999. 12 other students and a teacher were killed on top of the two gunmen as well. Anne Marie was a 17-year-old junior at the time, and she was reportedly shot twice, once in the back and once in the chest. And as a result of that, she was paralyzed from the waist down. Sadly, 6 months after the shooting, her mother, Carla June, walked into a pawn shop and she asked to see a gun, and she loaded it and killed herself. She had been dealing with depression and other mental issues before the shooting took place. Anne Marie said her mother's death was very hard because it shocked her. She said since she was injured by a gun, and then her mom would take her own life with one. So after all of these hardships, Anne Marie spoke publicly for years about the long-lasting effects of gun violence and the effects that it's had on her and others. Over the years, she became fiercely independent. She learned to move around in a wheelchair and also to live alone and to drive. It was said she never thought of herself as a victim, but she identified as a survivor. She also counseled other people with disabilities, and she supported others who were victims of gun violence as well. She was definitely a strong person and did so much in her short life to help others. She will definitely always be remembered. My heart and prayers are with all of her loved ones. It's crazy to think it's already been 26 years since that happened. For more content, be sure to follow, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.